All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another DOY Creations video. I am Jeanette, aka Soraya, and thank you so much for clicking on to this video. All right, guys, so in today's video, I want to share with you guys some of my hats and headbands that I have completed, along with a new something that I'm going to be doing differently with my yarn so that when I'm creating something, it'll go a whole lot smoother. All right, guys, so I want to stop in. I shared with you guys on which video, a couple of videos ago, where I was in the Dollar Tree, and our local Dollar Tree now has, let me show you what they have, guys. They have the Crafter Square acrylic yarn. This is the yarn that my local Dollar Tree now has. And I purchased, guys, these colors right here, which are just some black, red, and green yarn. But here's the things, guys. I didn't know when I was grabbing the yarn, and I know I picked up the Crafter Square yarn. I don't know why I was thinking that Crafter Square and the Just yarn was the same. I thought I was just looking at different colors, but you know, in my local Dollar Tree, which I am so happy that we now have, we have the Crafter Square along with the Premier Just yarn in the store. And the other day I was in a different Dollar Tree, and they have the another type of yarn. So they are definitely doing a great job with their yarns and different things. And so I know someone left me a comment that, you know, it's not a whole lot of yardage in here, but if you are, you know, just making something small, these are some great yarn to go to if that's something that you're interested in. But I just wanted to show that because I don't know why I thought they was one of the same. I want to come back and do a review with you guys on the different texture of the yarn for the Just yarn versus the Craft Square yarn. So I'll be back to share that. But I grabbed these types of colors at my local Dollar Tree, and I made a hat. And here's the hat that I made, guys. I just made this nice, somewhat of a slouchy beanie. So that means that you can get a little bit more here and there. But the way that I make my hats so even if you have shorter hair like myself, or if you have, you know, a nice length of hair and you just want to, you know, tuck your hair in, these are some nice hats to make. All right. This is unisex. So this is definitely for a guy or a girl. So that is the first hat that I'm presenting to you guys. Let me know. This is done in all double crochets, and I believe I use either a 5.5 or maybe yeah, 5.5. I don't even have to say maybe. It was a 5.5 crochet hook that I used to accomplish this. I ran out of my tags, my labels. I have to order me some more of my tags, guys. I ran out. How did I do that? Usually I like to add my tags on here, but I don't have any. So until I order some more, what can I do? All right, guys, another hat that I made using my big twist yarn. I'm trying to see, can I see where the back area? Using my big twist yarn that my beautiful sister Valerie from Just Hook blessed me with. I made this excuse me, it's great for long hair. It's great if you have locks in your hair. It's great if you have short hair. But this is a tam type of beanie that I created. And for this yarn right here is the big twist. Dare to be different, to not finish it off with the same color. I actually finished this one off using, where's the tag? I know I brought the tag. Well, anyway, I'll have to put the exact yarn I could have sworn I picked up the tag. Okay, this color right here is, I knew I had it. Sorry for the shakiness. Is I love this chunky. And the colorway for this one here is Herb Garden. Okay, Herb Garden. Let me just show you that name right there in case you want to grab you some. So that is that color right there. And I just wanted my hat to, I like to have my hats to kind of stand out a little bit. So I thought this would give that stand out look by adding that. And I think they paired up very nicely. Like I said, guys, yes, it is super cold here in Chicago. We have like freezing weather, but what does that got to do with me getting ready for the spring and the summer? That helps, I tell you what. So anyway, so that's another hat that I made, guys, and I absolutely love it. So let's just slide this one off. And another hat that I made using some camo. This is Red Heart yarn in camouflage. So this is pretty much like in the Tam family as well. So I love making these types of hats. They work up really fast and they look absolutely gorgeous on. Absolutely gorgeous. I have a lot of hats where, you know, they kind of like snug to your head for the winter time. But I like to make these hats as the weather begins to go into spring and summer. I like to make more airy type of hats to have your hair to breathe. And so these types of hats would do that. What do you think? This stitch is the right stitch in the front. Yeah, I did the right stitch that I learned from my good friend here on the YT, and that is Priscilla from Distinctive Crochet. I am going to leave her tutorial. No, I'm going to leave her channel down below because she has so many different tutorials that she can teach you regardless if you're a knitter or a crocheter. So I'm going to leave her channel so you guys can check her out. But I learned this right stitch from her and I just did this hat. Absolutely love it. All right, guys. So I only got done with 3 hats so far. I was on a roll with the hats. So I had someone, this next thing I'm getting ready to share with you guys, I made it before. You guys already seen me make it. And that is my checker headband. And the black and white one, I knew that was going to leave really quickly. Thank you to the person that purchased that one. And I thought someone was asking for, excuse me, guys. I thought someone was asking me for a gray and black one, but they wanted an all gray. But nevertheless, I went on and made a black and gray one. I love making these. I think these look so cool in this style that I make them in. The tutorial that I followed was just the front post, back post, no, the back loop only. I shared plenty of these with you guys, but I decided to take it up a notch or just tweak it. And now I make mine in the checkerboard. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I like these because when you put them on, they stretches. So you don't want to make them too big because I have made them too big. And I think they needed to be a little bit more snugged. But in any case, that is my checkerboard headband. Okay. Absolutely love it. So I make these right here, guys, to order. I made the black and white one to show that I knew how to do it, but I only make these because I can make them in whatever 2 colors that you want. It only could be in 2 colors, but I just wanted to show the technique of it. It would be great what I got on. I just wanted to show the technique, but if you're interested in anything like this and you want a specific color, when you purchase online, leave me a note to tell me what color that you want, or if you want this gray and black one, just go ahead and order the black and white one and then just put in the comments gray and black, and then I know that's the one that you want. All right, guys, so those are my finished objects that I did this week. What I'm going to be doing differently, because I'm trying to, when I'm working on a project, I want the project to work up as smooth as possible. I want it to work up smoothly as possible. All right, let's get our vocabulary together. Okay. So anyway, guys, with that being said, I share with you guys that I made this hat, and I use the chunky yarn, right? This is how I used it, what I use. So instead, when I get through with a project, I usually just take the yarn and wrap it around, sit it in my basket, and in my basket, when I get ready to work on maybe a scrap project or whatever other type of project that I'm working on, I can grab my scrap. This is now a no-no. I'm not leaving my yarn like this anymore. I am going to be caking my yarn up. When my yarn is in a cake form, I'm more inspired. Okay, if you're looking at this yarn right here, and you're looking at that yarn, I'm more inspired. Not that I wouldn't use this yarn right there. Don't get me wrong, I use whatever yarn I have, but I'm trying to inspire myself. So this yarn right here was looking like this, and I just caked it up once I open it, once I use it, and I'm being more inspired to cake my yarn and use them because they look more prettier. So when I got through with that project, I caked this yarn. When I got through making this project right here, I took my black and I caked it. You're not going to be able to see it too good, but I caked my black. I think that just looks so much better. And I caked my, did my gray fall? I caked my gray yarn as well. Where's my gray? It said like my gray just disappeared. I'm curious to where the gray went. I don't know if it fell because I heard something fall, but regardless, I am now caking up my yarn because it's just more prettier to me. It is just so much prettier to me to cake it up. So I'm going to be taking this yarn, and I had, because this is, okay, it starts off like this and it ends up like this. This is why I want to cake it up. So when I cake it, I don't have to worry about being in different bins or whatever I put my yarn. It ends up like this. No. No longer acceptable. So now I'm just going to be caking up everything, making it much easier for me to get to, making it much inspiring for me to work on. So I already use these 3 colors right here. I'm just going to cake them up. Cake them up. And that way it's just going. So once I open, I start off like this. I don't start off with caking the yarn. It's once I remove this tag off my project and begin to work on it. When I get done with it, like I did right here, they go on into a cake form. I think where I'm at right now, guys, even when I'm working on scrap yarn or scrap project, just because we use the term scrap, it's not just like any old thing. It's not just scrap like that. You know what I mean? And even scrap material can be turned to something absolutely beautiful. And that's the same situation with yarn. When we look at our yarn, we say it's a scrap blanket or a scrap pillow or scrap, it turns out really, really beautiful. And that's why I'm being inspired as I'm working with my scrap yarn or used yarn, that I make beautiful things. So if it look beautiful, I believe that whatever I create is going to be equally beautiful. So anyway, guys, that is what I wanted to stop in to share with you guys today. Let me know what you guys think of the projects. I absolutely love them. Love them. That's different. I like that. I like it a lot. Let me know if you're interested in anything. And yeah, I gotta take pictures and post them on to my website. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for tuning back in to another DOY Creations video. I appreciate it so very much. If you enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down below. And if you have not already subscribed, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Hit your bell on all. And also check out my second channel, which is DOY Life. I will leave that link down below. I am close to my next 100, so which is 600. Help me to get there so I can do my giveaway and all that good stuff. All right, guys, until next video, stay prayerful. Stay into your word and stay encouraged. And I'll see you guys in my next video. All right, guys. Bye for now.